What's up, guys, and welcome to my review for The Hustle. This is pretty much the remake of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. It's just a gender-reversed situation where we have Anne Hathaway and Rebel Wilson playing the two leads. They're con artists. Anne Hathaway plays a little more high-class con artist, and Rebel Wilson plays more of your modern-day, not as high-class con artist. One thing leads to another. They come in contact with each other, and now they're in France. One thing leads to another, and they have to outdo each other, conning. And that's basically what I'll say without spoiling the film. If you did see Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, keep in mind I did not see that film, but I just watched the trailer for it, and it looks extremely similar to this. So if you saw that film, you'll probably know some of the similar beats that this movie is going to take. And I don't think this movie is really bad. There's no sugarcoating it. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it going into it. I saw that the Rotten Tomatoes score was really not good. So I wasn't sure. I go into every movie with an open mind, and this movie's just not funny. It tries for humor so hard, right from the first scene of the movie to the last scene of the movie. It tries so hard for humor, and it just doesn't work for me. I feel like a lot of it is very forced. I think there's a lot of like humor with Rebel Wilson that does not work in the film. She kind of plays the same kind of role Melissa McCarthy would in like a movie like Tammy or something like that, to where she uses her size as, you know, she tries to get humor from that, and it just doesn't work. She's kind of making a fool of herself. You know, I think that some things that happen in this movie are kind of inconsequential. Also, I feel like things that happen are very convenient. I also think that certain things sort of happen, and, you know, I'm thinking to myself, okay, so if this happens now, why, like, there's something that happens midway through the film that I'm thinking, I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm thinking, you know, you could just go do this and you're going to be all right. You know, why do you need to do what you're about to do? It's just, there's a lot of things in this movie that have your head scratching. I didn't hate myself watching this film. I wasn't angry watching it. It was just like I was sitting there like, wow, like I was just watching a train wreck unfold before my eyes. You know, the movie really didn't do anything for me. Anne Hathaway is doing her best in this role. She's probably the best performance in the film. She has this accent that I think she really does pull off. But overall, there's even certain things that happen with her character which kind of leave you scratching your head. But in the end of the day, like I said, I really might have only chuckled once in this movie, and it was something to do with the French fry. That's about it. The rest of it kind of flatlines, kind of falls flat, and in the end of the day, this is a really bad movie and a really bad attempt at comedy, and I'm going to give it 1 out of 5 stars. I mean, I thought that the instrumental score was fine if I'm really digging for something to say positive about it, but I mean, what are you going to do? So guys, comment your thoughts in the comment section. Did you see this movie? Do you want to see it? What are your thoughts about it? Did you see Dirty Rotten Scoundrels? You know, are you kind of wanting to compare the two? What are your thoughts on that? Also, guys, you can subscribe to this channel for reviews for John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum, and Booksmart, Rocket Man, all those reviews coming on this channel. Also, my next Twiki Wednesday review, which will be up tomorrow, will be for the first John Wick. The movie also celebrates its 5-year anniversary, and I'll be joined by a special guest. If you watched my spoiler review for Pokemon Detective Pikachu, you might know who that guest is. So definitely check that out. Also, guys, you can follow me on Patreon if you want to help this channel grow. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those are in the description of this video. And you can also follow me on Instagram at KingOfRises131. Guys, that's been it. Thank you very much for watching my review for The Hustle. Over and out.
Release the peasants!
She must mean pheasants, yes?
Don't worry, darling. She's a terrible short.
That was unexpected.